Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome back
Your
to
civilization is a
Universim.
constant source of entertainment.
Okay, thank you for interrupting me. That was very rude. By the way, narrator, okay, I was doing my intro. But in any case, my friends, here we are on episode number 2 of Universim. Now, my friends, before we start, there is one very important question that I must answer. I must ask you, my friends. Should I play this playthrough with my god voice? I believe that being godly, it is of the utmost importance to have a voice that matches my power and my godliness. And I sound like Xerxes from 300, so probably not a good idea. I don't know. Just saying, right? But in any case, my friends, last episode we got a few things unlocked, very important things such as the hospital to prevent our nuggets from dying, and the cemetery should our nuggets die, and we also have the engineer's hut to keep everything repaired, an eatery for our nuggets to grab some chow, and of course a tunnel where all the nuggets get their jobs from the government, of course, because even on the Stone Age you can't escape the government. The government is everywhere, and you better get that in your stone noggin. Do you understand, my nuggets? You better love the government, because the government is going to love you. But in any case, my friends, now we are going to continue progressing through the tech tree. We have achieved a good number of nuggets to the point that we should no longer have the need to constantly go around and give them the Cupid order to create couples. They will do that themselves. So yeah, now what do we have in our tech tree? Oh, we have this thingy, water dowsing. Sure, that's kind of interesting, but you know what's even more interesting? Agriculture to unlock farms and a steady full supply, and material refinement. Also, it's not like super important right now because we don't really need those materials, but we are going to need them in the future. So how about we go like this? We get obviously agriculture because it's kind of one of those important things, and then we go into calendar because I want to get that, and then I'm just going to clear most of these stacks over here, like that one is not super important, but like for example this one is important, this one is important as well, and the storage area, clothing, watchtower, all of these basic researches that just give a little bit of a bonus to your colony. Every little bit of a bonus will add up in the future. So yeah, oh, and also getting the calendar will allow us to have a forecast so that we know when winter is coming, so that we can better prepare. After all, our nugget population is starting to grow, and maybe we need to know when we need to take some preparations for winter. But for now, I think we are still good. Holy Jesus, you guys are building your houses a little bit farther away from, the engineers can still repair it, but still, these guys want to be insulated from the rest of the nuggets. They don't get along too well. Their ways are strange to the other nuggets, and so it's one of those things. But well, that tech tree will only give us a little bit of a boost over here, I bet you. So let's build a few more reservoirs, because yeah, winter is coming, and getting more water supply, not a bad idea at all. In fact, we're going to even build 2 of these. If we press a shift, we can place multiples of the same building. So let's go like this, bam. These 2 buildings will serve as a long-term storage and a place for our guys to drink. And then of course we need another water pump. Sure, let's put one right. I don't want to destroy those skull bones over there. Let's put one right there. There we go. You don't want to have it too close to the other pump because it's going to affect its output, but also you don't want to spread them too far, otherwise you're not going to have space for all the pumps, because you are going to need a substantial number of pumps. So yeah, we have placed a couple of build orders right now. We shouldn't build anything else, because otherwise our nuggets will take forever to get things rolling. So We don't want to be waiting forever now, do we?
Let's hope that nuggets don't overreact to the falling leaves this year.
Oh wow, these guys are really getting further and further away from the main colony. Look at them. We have placed our thingy over here, right? And they're already over there. Dudes, how the hell are you gonna get water and food all the way from over there? You'll have to walk forever. You're gonna have to walk forever. Damn. Now, obviously, everybody knows that in the Stone Age, democracy was already a thing, right? Let's pause the game because we want to make sure the right candidate wins, right? So we have these three candidates, right? We have the accelerated studies. This one will give minus 50% school time, but an injury rate of plus 35%. Unfortunately, we don't have school, so we would only get the downside. We have the scientific focused dude over here, which would decrease the created points but increase the research rate. And then we have the vaccination do that right there. And this one is the only one that actually only has the upside, so we are going to incentivize our guys to vote for her, right? It's going to be like wink wink nudge nudge, vote for her please. So let's go right there, incentivize her to win, because like all the other ones are not exactly great candidates. We have like plenty of creative points, but the research is also going pretty fast, so doesn't really matter, right? Let's unpause the game and see our Nuggets voting in the right candidate. Right. There we go. They now know who they should vote for, of course. And another residential right there. Jesus. Now, I said I didn't want to put any more buildings down, but because these guys are so, adamant in getting away from the main colony, we probably kinda should build a reservoir for them right here. Now, unfortunately, this guy decided to build the hut away from the engineer's hut, which is kind of bad, and that is going to force us to build another one. So let's just build one right there, so that we can actually, use the so that we can actually use the extra range that we have from these engineers hut to get the biggest amount of buildings possible. And I wanted to cover this area as well, because I'm pretty certain our guys will want to build in here in the near future. So let's build one right there. And yeah, this will allow your nuggets to spread across this area without too much fear of getting our buildings broken down over time. Besides, they need actually something to do so. And yeah, the right candidate is going to win, so pretty cool. We don't get any debuffs right now. And we even got the agriculture, but now we got a neighbor. Oh, okay, they are pretty far away. Now, my friends, let's pause the game right here. We are going to let them live. But if you don't want to have company in this world, we still don't have the power of fire, but we have the power of electricity. And now is the time to smite them from existence, because the second they build this, you won't be able to murderize them. At least, not yourself. So, yeah, we are going to let them live. But that's just one quick tip for you. Murderize them before it is too late. If you don't want the company, that is. But they are pretty far away, and we are expanding on the into the opposite side of them, so that we shouldn't feel too threatened by them. And voila! Semembo has won the election. You can use some points, but whatever. We don't want to do that. Points are important. So we kind of want to keep a good amount of points with us, because there is a few events that are bound to happen that will require some of our intervention, shall we say. Alright, I didn't even notice that the garrison was done. Before your guys can actually do any hunting, you have to choose what kind of animals they are going to hunt. Like for example, if you only have one hunter, you should go for small animals. 3 hunters, we can go for medium animals. If we had all the hunters, we could go and hunt big animals. But yeah, you can also lay down traps if you want to, but right now there is no point in doing so. Our guys will collect the meat by themselves by going after, Large animals such, not large animals, medium animals such as, I was trying to see if I could find some, there are some deers laying around, so they mostly will take care of those deers. So yeah, for now that's fine. We have plenty, not plenty, but we have a good amount of food that will allow us to survive winter, and we still have plenty of water going, so for now we are still okay. Alright my friends, winter is here, but we have unlocked the calendar, so we are going to get going with the forecast hour, because once again it's kind of important. If I can find it, oh, I believe it is right here. No, that's a farm, we'll get to that in a moment. Forecast hour first, because you know it's winter, so we don't really care too much about
Did you know that snow isn't white? It's an illusion, a simple trick. You can go ahead and take a closer look.
Would have thought. But yeah, you kind of want to get this because we want to know when winter is about to end. But once our guys are done with their construction projects, which actually shouldn't take too much longer, we can then start laying down some farms. Now, farming, in fact, I'm about to get it going right now because it's going to take a little bit of time. Now, there are several biomes, right? You have grassland, you have forest, you have desert, and there is rock, mountain, and stone. So you kind of want to have the right kind of biome in your farm for the kind of food that you are growing. Like for example, in grassland we can grow a couple of fruits and stuff like that. But if we try to grow something that grows in a forest in a grassland, it's going to require a ridiculous amount of water, right? So let's go and start with this one. Come on. Come on. Really? Like in here it is affected by an engineer's hut. In here it is not. Like by 1 pixel. No! Oh well, my friends, it is what it is. We need to build more more engineer's huts. But that's fine, because in here we can have a farm in a forest.
And
then...
farm. I see you're finally taking interest in your civilization's need to eat. Guess it's time to take starving to death off the list of anticipated disasters. For now.
For now, indeed, my friend. And then we want to have a farm on grassland, because this is going to allow us to grow several types of food, right, from the forest biome and from the grassland biome, creating a little bit of diversity of choice for our nuggets. That doesn't really matter too much, you know, food is food in this game, but still, you know, one can, you know, think otherwise, right? We can roleplay this thing, and I imagine that our guys are going to be pretty happy about not having to eat the same thing over and over again. Now, my friends, across the planet you will occasionally find stuff like this, these meteorites. You want to open them, right? And inside of them you will find these little boxes. You are going to use telekinesis to grab the box, and then you are going to fly said box towards your epicenter, and you are going to leave the box right there for a little bit. These boxes are kind of a random chance of giving you good stuff or bad stuff. So you want your nuggets to analyze them first. After the boxes are analyzed, you kind of get clues of what's inside. Like, for example, it smells like death. Maybe that's a box you don't want to open, right? Or you like stuff like, oh, it smells like food. Then you kind of have an idea what's inside, right? So yeah, let's leave the box right there, because it's going to take some time. The nuggets will do it, you know, slowly over time when they have nothing else to do. So let's just leave the box over there. Oh, would you look at that? The forecast hour, it is done. And now, as you can see, the calendar is showing up. Even if it is slowly, of course, it takes a little bit of time. But yeah, in here you can actually see when things are about to happen, so it kind of gives you an idea on how much longer you have to go through before winter is over. But like I said, for now we are kind of good. There is like no major issue when it comes to food or water. We are well covered on that regard, so.
Some bright spark injured themselves doing a menial task, creator. I hope they know they're not getting compensation.
Yeah, there is no work.
Now that winter is over, we should probably perform a head count to to see how many nuggets survive.
I was going to make a joke, narrator, but thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, well, my friends, now, remember in the last episode when I told you that the Nuggets like to beautify their houses? Well, this is what I meant. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful?
I'm afraid one of your nuggets has passed away. Death can happen so suddenly. However, the death of one does not necessarily mean the end of everything. It was simply their time to go. Don't blame yourself, Creator.
I don't.
Well, unless you were actually responsible. I wasn't paying attention.
Now, where is the body? That's kind of important, because if the body goes into the water, it pollutes the water, and you don't want that. You don't want to give sickness to all of your guys. But we are kind of covered on the death part, because we already have a cemetery going. It is just a matter of the gravedigger to go and collect the body from wherever the body is. So, no major problem there either. We are covered. But as I was saying, yeah, look at this. Ain't this beautiful? This is a nugget with a very good taste, shall we say. Well, my friends, our nuggets are the first nuggets that we got are starting to pass away from old age. You know, their time is coming. They lived into the great old age of 38. Would you look at that? Well, our gravedigger is not exactly a very competent one. This issue, how about you go and do your actual job? The body is within the area of your work thingy, so go and do your job, please. I have other things to do. In any case, my friends, while Tizilu does that, we can see that our farms have been completed. Now, before you can get to do cropping, right, you need to find the correct fruits and plants for, you know, the farm of that biome. This is a forest biome. Damn, they are all dying now of old age. Unfortunate. So, as we can see over here, this mambo fruit is from the grassland, and if we try to grow it in a forest style, it's going to require 8 water per minute. However, in here only requires 2 water per minute, so we're going to select this crop to be grown over here, and soon Ishiki will come over here and just start plowing those fields. Now, in order to acquire new seeds, you just need to find the plants across the world, right? You select the telekinesis. This is deadly seed, only herbs, right? You come over here, you pluck them from the ground, and you send them into the farm. I think I have another plant somewhere around here that I saw just a moment ago. Yeah, there we go. These are the devil lettuces. I don't think we pulled this one, or did we? I don't know. This one here, mambo fruits, that's not it. Crystalline crab apple. Let's pull that off. Bring it into the farm. Right there. Holy Jesus. One thing at a time, please. Game. Chill out. These guys want to trade. 36 stone for 36 wood. I have more wood than not, so yeah. But it's actually your guys that decide if they want to trade or not. So you can influence them, but well. Now there is another thing. Something just entered the atmosphere. What could it be? Obviously, it is aliens. Obviously. Like the History Channel always taught us, everything that you can't explain, aliens. What is that strange aliens? How about aliens? And the aliens. Okay? It's always aliens.
Wait, you're just going to leave it alone?
What is this? Dead nugget. I'm being forced to bathe amongst blah 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 blah. What? Wait.
Lying around?
Where?
I get it. How clever. You're using it as an example to the rest. Now they'll think twice about doing something as inconsiderate as dying.
Maybe the gravedigger was not picking up the the body because that was actually, you know, a quest or something like that. I don't know. But we took care of that. I was doing something. Oh yeah, I was searching for more fruits across this world because it is a kind of a good idea to get a forest crop going. There we go. What we have in here? Healthy Manila. Give me that. Oh, come on, bruh. So, bear is attacking. What should they do? Drop their catch to distract the bear, attack the bear, or attempt to outrun the bear. As you know, when a bear attacks you, you don't outrun the bear because the bear is faster than you. You have pointy sticks, you can attack the bear, but at the same time, it's better not to die. Just leave it be. Okay, it's -5 food. Not exactly a major concern, especially when we are about to find another crop, an healthy Manila right there, and I think there was something else right next to it. There we go. We can now select the healthy Manila, our very first forest seed thingy. There we go. So we don't have the devil lettuce yet, which I believe it's this one. There we go. Pull it off from the ground and put it in the farm as well. And there is like another kind of food that only grows in the forest, so I just need to find... I probably don't want to know what happened there. Ah, there we go. Juicy acorn. Let's pull it off from the ground and put it in the farm, and I think that's the 2 crops from the forest. Done. There we go. Now you can do crop rotation, you just need to wait for this fruit to be over there, and then you can select the other fruit over here. However, healthy Manila still gives more food for the same time and water, so there is no point in doing that. And would you look at that? I already have more than half of the crops available. I still need to find the other ones, but for now it's going to be difficult because these are stone biome and mountain biome foods, so we have to go look for them into faraway places. Like in the mountain, for example, dragon egg fruit done. Let's collect said fruit and put it in the farm right there. We're not going to grow it, obviously.
Do you enjoy music, creator? I was thinking about taking up the violin. It'll come in handy when something tragic happens.
Don't worry about that, narrator. Let me worry about that. Anything else? Oh, I don't think we have this one yet. Let's pull it from the floor. Let's pull it from the floor, I said. There we go. Okay, another one. The cotton candy thingy. It is one of the final seeds that we still don't have. And then there is only one more, I'm pretty certain. There you go, bam. Yeah, we are only yet to find this purple thingy. Everything else is already found. And I'm pretty certain this is either stone or mountain biomes, so yeah, I just kind of want to find that last seed so that I can then just forget about it. I will have all the seeds available, so whenever we build a farm somewhere around the world, we will have all the options available to us. Oh, here it is. With a name like that, it's difficult to miss, am I right, my friends? The bloody hot cocoa fruit. Let's go back to base, deposit that in the farm, and I think that's the last seed that we were missing, right? Yes it is. So if you're feeling vengeful, you can always feed bloody diarrhea fruit to your nuggets. Don't worry, they won't get bloody diarrhea. It's just a name that the first nugget decided to give it because, well, it forgot to neutralize the toxins inside of the fruit. But yeah, my friends, now we can start moving towards the tech tree again. I got all the other accessory researches going. The few things like the Ministry of Water and Agriculture, we can wait. Not exactly super needed. But yeah, getting the refined materials is actually pretty nice, because that is going to allow us to upgrade the fishing hut and the eatery.
That'll come in handy.
Okay, so we got a message. The last exhibitionist used the season change god power to chill Chimasu out. Oh, come on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get winter going sooner than expected just because someone can't put some clothes on. Jesus. Go. Jesus, winter it is. Alright, let's get back using the telekinesis, by far the most um, useful power that you are going to have available to you. So yeah, and we got winter going, so we just need to survive it, but that's not really a problem. We have plenty of resources available to us, so it is what it is. We have to answer the calls of our nuggets, otherwise they will never worship us. But alright, my friends, the aliens have set up shop in our planet because they realize that they are never going to leave. So this is pretty much like, how should I put it? Is for you to get resources, right? So pretty much in here we would trade 10 nuggets for 28 food, or we would get a tornado for 27, a little bit of CO2 for 23 stone. Personally, I don't find this to be of the utmost usefulness, but from time to time you can get useful things if you are missing some resources. Bad news, my friends. We lost Sticky. Sticky has been lost into the great beyond. He has been reunited with me in the sky, and is going to get a proper Viking funeral. Yeah, getting a Viking funeral is better than not, because you have a limited amount of space in your graveyard, and if you give them a Viking funerals, well, they don't occupy space in the graveyard now, do they? So yeah, goodbye Sticky, it was good to know you. And someone got a broken arm. Don't worry. Come here, I'll fix you. There you go, back to work. Now, shall we take a look at our neighbors? I don't even remember where they are, to be perfectly honest with you, my friends. Oh, there they are. Let's see, how angry with us are they? Oh, and by the way, yeah, you can't do anything to them now. Like I said, they are invulnerable to you. They are still neutral, these Cthulhu worshippers. How can they? This is a travesty, my friends. I can't believe this. I just can't believe this. So well, we have an election going, so let's take a look at that. Make sure that they are getting the right candidate. Contraception ban is obvious one, getting more babies going. Growing your civilization faster. Yes, please. It would appear that our nuggets are making the right choice. Now, my friends, the box has been completely analyzed. In here we have the surface of the box is inscribed with mysterious markings. This one is always the same, but then the warnings are in here. Your nuggets hear a desperate banging inside. The box surface shimmers with a great energy, so I think it is okay to open them. Maybe we are going to get additional nuggets, or something bad. We'll see. Yep, we got additional nuggets, yay! There we go, look at this. We got a blue nugget. Because yeah, you can get colored nuggets inside of those boxes, which is pretty cool. So let's see, you are female. Let's try to pair you with a unmarried man. Here we go, you are of age. Yes, you are of age, so you know what? You are now married with that beautiful lady over there. Go make me some blue babies. Thank you so much. And inside of those boxes you actually get pieces for legendary buildings. So as we can see, we got a piece for the Notre Dame. We still need to find all the other pieces, before we can unlock that building. Alright, with spring almost over, we should get the material refinement in no time. We are going to get both the stone and metal and wood and yeah. Jesus. Words difficult. We are going to get both of the refineries right in here, close to materials, right? We have stone nearby, or at least we used to. We still have the mountain over there, and we have plenty of wood going around, so we kind of want to get those things built close to a location where we have that stuff. And then we can just build a storage next to those buildings to make it even easier for our guys to go grab the materials they need. Now, it is kind of important to notice these things, the happiness meters, right? You kinda want to make sure that your civilization
There's been another
is as happy as
creator.
possible.
I wonder what it is this time.
I mean, I could heal. You can heal them. But the hospital also exists for that purpose, narrator, okay? I was actually in the middle of something before you really interrupted me, because sometimes you're rude. Yeah, whatever. Well, narrator, let's put our industrial area right in here. Okay, and right in here. A noisy motorcycle outside. I had to shut my mouth so that the microphone would not pick it up. And here we go, beautiful. Once we got the storage area, we'll put it either right there or right there. So yeah, it should be pretty simple for our guys to get these materials, the planks and the bricks, going. Now, my friends, in order to offset that unhappiness that they are going to receive, we can build them these thingies, right? These are buildings that you unlock when you do quests. They are important not only to increase the happiness, but in the future to clean pollution out, right? But right now we are more focused on the happiness. So, yeah, this one over here. The Cupidon Park, so that, they can have some alone time with their other half, right? Sure, you can build it right there. Position of things it doesn't really matter too much. It's more the industrial buildings that are kind of important, but it's kind of, like I said in the first episode, this is a very relaxed game. You can just do whatever and not really suffer too much. Oh, we have a message. Put out the house fire. There is a fire. I'm on it. Where is it? I said I'm on it, but I need to see where the fire is. Holy Jesus, everything is on fire. That is no bueno. Let's call in a cloud to put down this nasty, nasty fire. There we go. Problem solved. Now, my friends, this power is also important not only to put out fires, but like, for example, as we can see, the water quantity eventually will go out, right? But if you put a cloud over the lake, as we can see over here, we have a contributor producing water, and this is going to replenish the water inside of the lake. So if you are starting to consume more water than then it is sustainable, you can just put a couple of clouds all on top of your lake, and that will fix the issue. Alright, my friends, would you look at that? We have a refinery, and we got another refinery. Beautiful! So now we can get upgrades to the eatery, if I recall correctly. Here we go. Maybe not. Huh? Wait a second. I believe I haven't done the research yet. But I can upgrade the fishing hut. Pretty cool. Let's go in towards the fishing hut and let's upgrade it. You can just set the upgrade to go. You don't need to have the materials in storage just yet. So eventually that thing is going to get done. Now, speaking about eateries, would probably be... Oh, they are killing the wolf! They're going after the wolf! Kill the wolf! Kill that bastard! Come on, come on, come on, come on! There we go, kill it! Beautiful. Now, like I was going to say, it would probably be a good idea to place a eatery right in here somewhere. Because, we have a large civilization and we want our guys to be able to eat, and a reservoir so that they are actually able to drink as well. So an eatery right there, and then a reservoir right there. This is actually the most important building placement. I said previously that you can just do whatever and be fine with it, not be super punished. But probably a good idea to have a couple of reservoirs and eateries spread across the world so that, your nuggets don't have to travel all the way over here to grab themselves a meal. Now, my friend, I noticed that our criminality and happiness are not exactly top-notch. That's why we built the Cupidon Park. Let's prioritize delivery of these advanced materials to it so that we can control these stats before they actually become an issue. Criminality is not going to become an issue until, like, the mid-game. But still, I don't like to see that thingy over there red. Neither do I like to see the happiness level. Not exactly where I would like, so we can always give them just a jolt of happiness. There you go. Now everybody is slightly more happy than they were before, and they are less prone to committing crimes. Ain't that beautiful? And that means we can now upgrade this thing as well. Beautiful. And then once this eatery is done, we will be able to upgrade it as well. However, from here on out, every eatery that we build it's going to be already a level 2 eatery. It's going to be already upgraded, so we probably yeah, that's kind of a thing that it can be a problem if you don't like have a good amount of production of the materials that you required. But you know, that's not really a problem in the early game. Just one building of each, it's more than enough to supply you with all the resources that you are going to need. And there we go, look at this, in this beautiful Cupidon Park, small park, but all of it, it's more than enough to just, you know, keep the criminality and the happiness in check. So yeah, and in the future if we need we can always build more. And right now let's upgrade that as well, and soon all of our buildings will be upgraded to the next level. How about this? Are we upgrading this already? Yes we are, we only need a couple extra bricks. Pretty cool. Come on, my nuggets, get the fishing pier done. We are almost there. I'm also going to build more water pumps, because our production is kinda lacking. Let's get education on its way as well. That is going to allow us to get geology. Maybe not. Yeah, whereas upgrade also not really necessary. Yeah, we want to have culture and businesses. Businesses are actually pretty good when it comes to happiness. What the hell is going on? Wait. Get the hell out of here. Bruh, you're not from here, okay? Bruh, you're not from here. I'm going to, I don't even, you know what? Screw you. And go away. Oh no, that was a terrible accident! Oh no! Oh no! What happened? Oh no, there is another one! Oh no! What could possibly go wrong with, you coming into my village? The bastards, even though we, took them out of existence, they also came in here and caused problems, and now we have criminality and happiness. Not exactly in good places, but oh well, it is one of those things, right? We can deal with it, no problem, I'm pretty certain. Oh, would you look at that? An upgraded eatery. Doesn't it look beautiful? I think it does, and now we have 2 chefs and a few more eating spots for more nuggets to eat, which is always great. Oh wow, I got lucky. I found 2 boxes in the same spot, so I'm just going to pick this one up and just drop it back in our town hall, and then I'm going to grab the other one. And we got education, which means we can get a school going. A school will educate your kid nuggets. And oh no, I lost it. Oh no, I have the... Oh, here it is. Whew. I have the sense of orientation of a lemming. So let's go over here, grab it, pull it over here to be analyzed, bada bing bada bam, and let's build a school, because like as I was going to say, a school educates your nuggets, and educated nuggets will be far more productive than non-educated nuggets. So it's just a matter of finding a good spot. Oops. For the school, like for example right in here in this beautiful corner. It looks like it was made specifically for it. There we go, and I'm pretty certain I also unlocked the warehouse. Oh no, that's the defense tower. I thought I had unlocked the warehouse. I did. Yeah, I did. Where the hell is the warehouse? Resource management? Here it is. A warehouse right in here in front of our resource production facilities. Bam, and then if we want we can put more warehouses in this row, and even more production buildings also in this row as well. Beautiful production on its way, and the accelerator thingy is about to expire, so these stats should go
Impressive
back.
stuff for a species that still thinks the planet is flat. Fun fact, creator, did you know that tiny little gnomes operate water pumps? Sadly, they always go on vacation during winter.
Unfortunate, but we have a sufficient reservoir capacity that can last for half an hour, so we're pretty cool on that. But yeah, we can always, like I was going to say, or as I was saying, we can always expand our industrial area over here without any issues. We have all the buildings that we want, our industrial future is set, and now it's just a matter of just continuing down the tech tree and getting towards the next age, which should occur around here in this research. The Tudor architecture. So yeah, before you get into the Middle Age, you have to unlock electricity, because these nuggets clearly are, that intelligent. That makes sense, it's one of those things.
I hope your civilization is prepared for a
Oh
wolf
no,
attack, creator,
a wolf
because there's
attack.
one happening right now.
Don't worry about that. If we see now, wolf attacks, they take a little while. The wolves are not yet attacking. It's going to take like 1 or 2 minutes. And if you see wolves running, like a group of 2 or 3 wolves, you just telekinesis their asses into space, and then that's fine. Not a problem. But just in case they cause a problem, we kind of should use a little bit of a cemetery coverage over here to prevent diseases from spread. Wait, I see the wolves. Here it is, one of the wolves. Okay. 1, 2, 3, here we go. And bam. Screw you. You're dead, so. Nope. Come on. Dead. Okay, so we lost one nugget. I wasn't able to pick up that wolf right away, but yeah, we have successfully defended our nuggets against a terrible attack. Unfortunately, this nugget is outside of the area of the... it was an old person, so we didn't lost too much of this nugget, right? It was... And anyway, and now we are going to take it into Valhalla, because the cemetery over there is not yet ready, and we don't want diseases to spread, so there we go. Into the cemetery you go. This one is still being built, but it should be done relatively soon. I'm even going to help them out a little bit by putting some of the resources that they need over there, because a cemetery is actually pretty important. Well, I'm getting really lucky. I found another box right next to our base right there. Pretty cool. So let's grab this box and put it over there to be analyzed as well. 3 boxes in just one episode. That's actually pretty cool, my friends. Alright, my friends, in the research tree, I'm just going to unlock these things over here. That is going to allow us to upgrade our farms, getting a couple of extra parks, upgrade the hospital and the engineer's hut. It will also add 5 years of lifespan to our nuggets, and yeah, we just need to get this done so that we can move towards the next set of researches. This one is actually pretty important because it unlocks the stone mine. With it you pretty much get infinite stone. Kind of important because stone is finite in the early game. Getting this one going is pretty cool. The forests are not as important because you can just plant trees whenever you feel like it. That much is not a major problem. But yeah, we kind of want to get these ones first before we move towards the other end of the tech tree. Otherwise I'm just going to forget about them.
Have nuggets invented omelets yet, creator? No? Well, you can only do so much.
Well, like the narrator said, we can only do so much, right, my friends? And I think we already did plenty in this episode. We have spread the influence of our mighty civilization across the large, a large amount of space. This planet is getting covered by our nuggets, and I think it looks just absolutely beautiful. Our nuggets are definitely going to be pretty successful, but we can only determine that in future episodes, my friends, because this one is about to end. And well, with all of that said, my friends, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode and that you are enjoying the series so far. If you are, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.